Right. Okay, we got sound, we got camera, lights. How you doing? We're live. Okay. Much respect to my holy ones. Coming and talking to you about that third eye, Machiwa. Hi, kid. So, we're gonna have those out of this reality, out of this world type of conversation. Yeah. More cool, yeah. The third eye, vatos, friends, family, familia, already coming on in. This is a live broadcast, and you might be watching it after the fact, but so we have our homies coming in. We got Voyager. What's up, brother? Yeah, man. We got Barefoot Sungazer. Wow. Heaven's superhero. What's up? Spiritual gangsta. Yeah. Pink. We got Paul King. Machiwa. Big hugs, man. Positive vibes from you guys. Heaven's superhero. I got my wife pregnant with twins. How... what do you say? Congratulations, right? May they both be indigos. Get out the cigars, vato. I don't smoke, but you know, for that I will. And we will get lit later, okay? Special shout out to them twins. Connor Sides Bowen, Machiwa. West Virginia. Good job. He's safe. Those prayers worked. Yeah. Paul. Yo, what's up, Machiwa? Sunshine. Jim Hardy. Oh, what's up, Holy One? Voyager. Yeah, third eye discussion. And you guys, it's probably not like you've ever, I'm sure you guys have watched many third eye videos. And this is going to have probably something you never heard of before. Yeah. Alvicio Josie 15, welcome, holy ones. Starman, oh my gosh, much love, much respect. Got some heavy hitters in here. So the third eye, wow, what's that? Well, let's talk about it. Okay, let's break it down. Because I also watch other people's videos. I check them. I want to hear what they have to say. Even Sadhguru, I want to hear what Sadhguru. At least in the one video that I saw, he's talking about his God. Of course, Shiva, his God. And he talks about giving prayer to him. And then you can open your third eye. I much respect, I love you, no judgment, but that's a distortion. Okay, first of all, we're talking about other gods. And if you guys are coming in here, you're not into that spiritual thing, just realize that your third eye is a spiritual thing. It's a psychic perception, and it's what you would call a higher evolution within your DNA template. It's a level of consciousness. And while you're here, how you doing, in the 3D, you can bring a higher level of consciousness into the body, into your self, oneself. You are here, okay, but your consciousness is coming in from a higher level. That if you're connecting to your higher level, you're bringing it in. That is a higher level of yourself. You would say not only is it a energy, but it's a consciousness. Realize we talk about that here in Christos Avatar, and I welcome all of you. So you are this consciousness now, right? We know there's a physical reality, and then we have some ideas, generally speaking, about the afterlife or some other life or world or place. There's other places, somehow, right? Because the angel or the spirit or the alien is in another level of reality. And so we are considering that, hey, these other levels of reality can be perceived by you down here if you have your third eye activated. Okay? So you could be in the 3D with your third eye activated. Hello, because we are. We are activating our third eye. We're opening our third eye chakra down here in 3D. So we're activating 6-dimensional consciousness, that's what that is, into our 3D consciousness. It's not like you're traveling to the 6th dimension with your body. It's possible. But, what we're talking about is the other way around. You're bringing the 6-dimensional consciousness. We're not saying you have it fully opened, like the maximum, because there's a aperture, just like in camera terminology. There's an aperture of the opening of this chakra. And don't assume that when you say activate, that doesn't mean suddenly 100%. That means now you started it. It's like you just started play. Now you got to go through it. So you push play, you activate it. Now get it going, bigger opening. Open. By how? Well, that's what we're talking about tonight. How to activate this level of consciousness. Generally speaking, it's called going on a spiritual path to raise your consciousness. If you're aiming to the 6th dimension, which is a high level, you want to start. It's like, let's talk about school. If you were in 3rd grade, that would be like you going 3D. That would be like you going to the 6th grade. But some people can. Some children are smart enough to start the 6th grade. But hello, that's a star seed. That's an indigo child. You've probably heard this term before. Some of you are indigos. Some of you are star man, star woman. You are from other worlds, but in a human body. You bring in this level of consciousness. You're bringing in this race, these people, this DNA. It's actually already in you. We talk about this, that your DNA is already inside you, these, I would say, higher levels of you, but it's fragmented. The scientists call it junk DNA, which is dormant. It's not junk. You activate the dormant DNA through scalar mechanics, which is ascension mechanics, which is using the technologies of consciousness, energy, spirit. That's what the third eye is. And this is what we're talking about. So thank you for being here in this conversation. And we're going to just bring it on, baby. Yeah. It was so interesting because, we're going to get lit. And you want to know what that does? Getting lit. You're taking this regular, remember that word aperture? We're taking your normal aperture, and for 30 minutes to an hour, whatever, it goes like that. It's much more open. So it's like you were not psychic really, but then you became psychic. Whoa. Then it fades down and away. It fades away, just like your dream. It's a psychic experience. Hey, every one of you don't believe in this stuff. Every one of you leave your body at night when you fall asleep. Okay, you're not the body. That's why the body stays here while the spirit, the consciousness, goes in another world. You think but the problem is, you would say, you identify with this. You think this is what you are. This is your identity. After all, you got a name. You got a social security number. You got whatever. That's identifying what you think you are. Hello. That's the ego. Hello. That's a limitation. Hello. You're greater than this. You're a greater being. And some of you are activating that greater part of yourself. That's what this is. A greater part of yourself. Not full aperture, vatos. Man, if you had full aperture, this was fully activated, you would be like Jeshua. Jeshua is activated to his 6th strand while he's here. Actually, that's not accurate. Let me correct myself. He's known as the last 12-strand avatar. So I don't even know. That doesn't make sense to me as a student, because I thought that would blow up the planet. So I know at least you can come in here with 6 strand maximum. This is what I believe. So you believe, you understand that at a certain level, that current would blow up the planet. So that's just something I personally want to make a notation of, Fabian's notation. I'm just saying, kind of like Wikipedia, some people will leave a page, can create a page for a topic. That's what we're doing, creating a page for a topic, but not for Wikipedia, for Machiwa, Makaya, Leo, what's up, brother? Thank you for being a moderator, man. Thank you, brother. Jason, big hug. Sinister Trek. In your dream state, and if strong spiritually, then one can lucid dream and travel. You guys understand what lucid dream is? Well, the first thing you could say is, because it's a few things, but the first thing you could say is that it is conscious dreaming. For one, you realize that you're dreaming, and now you have conscious control of your dream. That's one thing. But realize this is actually a literal, here's this station. Oh, you're lucid dreaming. Now you're at this station. A faster vibration, a faster waveform, faster, like a radio wave or a microwave or something more super shima. So we go into this other level of energy, is another level of consciousness. And that's what your third eye is. It's, okay, we have, like, for example, human consciousness, normal people in the 3D matrix. Just normal vibration down here, right? That's what it is down here. This is the solar plexus chakra. And that's what we're talking about tonight. When you talk about the third eye, there's a chakra. That's the 6th chakra. But this is where most humans are. So, like, again, one of the things I want to point out is a lot of people don't know this stuff. And they want to go from this consciousness and say, hey, what's the third eye? How do I open my third eye? Holy ones, what about the 4th dimension? What about that lesson of consciousness? What about this dimension, the 5th dimension, what we're trying to get to, and this consciousness? But people don't know this, and they want to skip these chakra and this chakra and go to this chakra. Might as well think you're going to go to this chakra, skip this chakra and skip that chakra, and then we'll just go to 12th chakra. So, sorry. Realize it's a process. It's great. You have to do one to have the other, and then have the other. You can activate it. Don't get me wrong. You can feel some experience there, but most of the time it's because you're an indigo child. And generally speaking, I'm not talking about the indigo children but there are some sleeping indigos. Realize, some of you haven't awakened. Some of you indigos might even be serving darkness. Like you got seduced, and now you're into the darkness. So now you're like a powerful enemy, but an ally to them now. Because guess what, baby? It's not just about you. It's the DNA that you have. Now they have access to that DNA. I'm talking about the ascension codes for the planet. It's got to be available, but now it's in control of them. They get enough of you, light workers, flipping to the dark side. Now you're working against the planet, dude. Not just humans. This is a war against Earth. Realize. Some of you connect to this. You realize what's going on. This is a spiritual war, vatos. And yeah, we talk about psychic powers, homie. But hey, this is a spiritual war. So it's just like going and playing with a Ouija board. Remember, it's a spiritual war. You don't know what the F you're doing, but you want to go mess with these powerful beings in the astral? Go for it. Okay? Your ignorance is just going to get you in trouble when you start playing with magic, spirits, and don't know what you're doing. Don't know what they are. Don't know what energy is. Don't know what consciousness is. You just want to go play around with some spiritual tech. Machiwa. Realize you can do whatever you want, right? You're God sovereign free. You have free will. of course. Machiwa, I love you, no disrespect, much respect to all conscious beings because all are God. This is what we talk about here. It's called the law of one. Not the law that, it's just, I am your God. No. Okay? So we realize that by activating your third eye, you will have greater awareness. You understand? It has to do with greater consciousness, greater energy. And the energy I teach here at Christos Avatar is your chakra. I mean, I'm not the only one who talks about chakra. That's not what I mean. I mean, that's what the topic. The topic about psychic abilities is the topic of chakra work. So to understand psychic powers, you study the chakra. You learn and train, activate, open the chakra. You want your third eye open? Okay, learn how to open that chakra. Simple as that. Straight up as that. You want to do this? Oh, okay, it's the sixth chakra. And what is that? Well, let's go through it. The base chakra is the red ray, the root rock. Well, some people say root, some people say base. Okay, that is the first level of consciousness, and it's all about surviving. That's their first. You screaming at birth, because now you're surviving. You're this little little baby consciousness, and you just are in survival. That's your red chakra, your first strand. And then your next one is near your genitals, so it's the sexual energy, but it's also the emotional energy. So that's a weird level, but it's greater than just living in survival. Now you go on to greater than survival and sex, and go in emotion, and go into mind. The mind isn't bad. There's a dark side to it, what we call the dark ego. Because you have a positive ego, the mind. You learn how to use it. You do these techniques using the mind. So hello, you don't get rid of the ego. You heal the negative ego. Realize. So this is a spiritual journey to this third eye, this vortex, this stargate, to the sixth dimension. Realize. Each chakra is a gateway to that dimension, that vibration, that frequency of energy, of consciousness, of spirit. So if you're not into spiritual stuff, it's going to be hard for you to develop this, to be real, just to be straight up and real. Okay? And realize there's a lot of pitfalls out there in the New Age movement and in religions. Hello? There is distortions, and we talk about those. The guardians bring this awareness. Guardians, as in extraterrestrials, as in beings who live in these higher levels. When we talk about sixth dimension, hello, that's another reality field. It has alien beings. Humans don't look like humans anymore. They look like something else because they are something else. You become something else, something greater than yourself. So when we talk about opening the third eye, that's a level of reality, honey. That's a level where you're like godlike. You are godlike up there. You are godlike to us down here. This is a distortion. This is a mutation. This is what you learn about when you study with Christos Avatar. Realize we're teaching you, we're reminding you. We're not actually teaching you. Okay, let me correct myself. I am simply reminding you of what you already know, which is inside your DNA. Activation, brother, sister, sharing codes. Indigos drop codes, honey. That's our job. We plant seeds. It's not dogma like religion. Okay? It's not fear and guilt like religion. Okay, this is freedom. It's called the freedom teachings. The innerchristos, law of one. Okay, straight up. That's a universal law. Sacred universal law, not a dogma. Let me correct myself. Not an earth thing. That's what I really meant. And it's not, it's a universal thing. Not a little, territory that happens only on our planet. No, all aliens, advanced aliens in these higher levels of reality. Hello, that's a higher level of reality. When you open it, when you activate it, you will perceive it. You will see these alien beings. At that level, they're called angels and archangels. It's a type of alien, a type of consciousness, a type of spirit. And we learn that they're not only just angels. There's greater beings beyond them. another level, another body, another spirit of consciousness called an avatar. And then beyond the avatars are beings called rishi. And then finally you leave this reality fields. All of them. You'll just leave and go outside into the ascended mastery. Ascended. You went through this process and came out. Well, you went down and now you're coming back. Returning back to God. Back to source God. Back to your source. You're back to your creator. You're going back to what created you. You're the creation of creator. You are creator. Because you're the consciousness of God, the consciousness of your source. You're part of the consciousness of God. You are God. You're thoughts. You're the thinking of God. You are God in all its manifest forms. So when you start awakening to the third eye, hello, that's vision. And you will see these realities. It's not a joke. It's not a BS. It's not some, lofty spiritual high in the sky nonsense. People will think so. But man, you start working with the energies. You start having psychic perceptions that are undeniable. Who cares what they say anymore? Because you know different. You experience. You are witness. You see with your third eye. Why do you think it's called an eye? Because you see those celestial realms. Alien beings called angels. You will see these multi-dimensional beings. That's the sight, the power of vision. You see. So guess what? That's one of the ways you can train it. Simple as that. But not only, but that's one of the simple things you can do to activate your third eye. Like, go learn imagination systems. Imagination. How to visualization. Visualization, imagination. See. Practice the muscle of seeing. Imagining, visualizing. Hello, what's up? It's an eye. Treat it like an eye. What does an eye do? It sees. So close your eyes and open this eye. That's another simple one. Close these eyes. So that means you're going into meditation. Okay? That's one of the ways you activate your third eye, but not only. Don't just rely on one of these techniques. Do several of these techniques. Okay? So, go get a book on visualization or imagination. Start practicing it in your free time. Always keep, trying to be able to do it the best. Optimal would be earplugs, not foam ones. Come on, get the silicone ones. Put those in, baby. Sound canceling earplugs. Have a mask and be in complete darkness. Well, if you're in complete darkness, you won't need a mask. But, you want to be... Because the third eye, and that's what we're talking about, the third eye will pick up light from your skin. So look, if I'm doing this, but my third eye is still getting light from my skin. So you want to be literally in... That's if you want to do the best you can do. If you want to have the best optimal chances, well, here you go. Do these little simple steps. Earplugs, completely can't see. It's all dark. And then you want to be relaxed. And you want to have your back straightened. And hey, get an amethyst. This is the crystal that you want to work with. One of them. You can do crystal research for third eye and get some choices. My personal favorite, and which I really believe is one of the best, I wouldn't say the best, but it's one of the best for the third eye. And what do you mean? What are you talking about? The energy. Look at the energy. It's close to indigo. It's an indigo ray, like a purplish color. See, this is blue. This is violet. In between blue and violet is blue-violet or indigo. See, between this blue chakra and the 7th, this is the 7th. See, we're talking about the 6th chakra. This is the 7th one after it. And this one's violet. So you go violet plus blue equals blue-violet. Which sounds kind of cool. It sounds sexy. Blue-violet. Yeah. Open your blue-violet ray. So, come on, guys. This is activating your third eye. You get to imagination. You see entire stories, entire worlds, entire people and families and types of periods of time, like the medieval days. See a castle and all the activities going on. This is power for your third eye. Truly, you're going to be in those visions. Well, see visions all the time. You put them there in your imagination. Put them there in your visualization. And what else what's important is memory. Memory, seeing. You should have an entire database of videos and pictures in your mind. See them memorized. You have them memorized, and you can go through them in microseconds. You can run through hundreds of pictures in a few seconds in your mind when they're all memorized, and you keep repeating it and repeating it. So it's like a shoo. Makaya. This is a mastery of consciousness, a mastery of energy. And hello, no problems opening your third eye, vatos, and seeing all those spiritual realities, understanding it's real, not bullshit. Hello, you want to learn about spirit? You want to learn about energy? You came to the right place. We're going to speak to you from the raw, from the highest levels. You will understand this knowledge because this is you. This is you. This is your consciousness. Let me get a drink. So the energy is good tonight. The flow is good. And it just came into my head, so I just want to say it really quickly. You guys, if I just, I'm the boss, like which you would say the manager of this site, right? So I just have to say a public notice. If any of you guys have any problems with my moderators, just simply write to me, just out of respect for everyone. So we say that nicely and kindly and peacefully. If you guys have any issues with my moderators or any drama that's going on in my chat, let me know. Because, hey, we're not all perfect. We can make some mistakes. We can be, even for a moment, lose our cool or whatever. Just remember, you guys, we're trying to be peaceful. I don't want any, back and forth banter that's negative. Come on, you guys. We're an awakening consciousness. That's what we're representing. That's what the topics are. So let's be positive. And hey, seriously, you can take whatever disagreements you have outside my chat, please. Out of respect, at least, if you respect me at all, take those negative convos and energies. It's energy affecting the rest of my crew. I can't have that. So we're going to transmute that shit right away. I love you. I love you, man. What's up? Transmute this energy, this consciousness. Feel it and respect this place of light. This is light. What's up? So the third eye, you want to see. So start seeing. And use an amethyst, you lay down. This is not a good one because it will fall off real easy. You can get a regular crystal. And I don't have any. I just have crystal balls around me right now. But I do have some amethyst, and you can just go to a crystal shop. You can order some. Actually, not only is amethyst powerful, but it's very cheap. I don't get that. It's very powerful, but it's plentiful on the planet. It's basically like quartz, but a different energy, and what you would call, there's different families of quartz, but amethyst is so freaking awesome. And it was like, hey, my what do you call, my energy is violet flame. I know that, but also blue flame, and you connect to it. And I would say that if any of you guys are getting animals in your dreams, this animals is a spirit guide of sorts. You can understand it as could be you, or it could be a being that works with you. Realize that that's like visitation. The visitations start in our dreams, which is what, again, another level of reality. You see, it's funny because people who don't believe in spirits and psychic powers, like I said earlier, you are a spirit leaving the body when you're dreaming. Think about consciousness itself. What is it? Come on, you're having visions, pictures in your mind when you think stuff. For me, I don't know how you could not. If you would start to become mindful, basically, look, become aware of your thoughts by stopping, becoming, and listening, checking. Hey, it's about you becoming aware. That's part of being psychic, is someone who is aware with their mind. They're in self-control, while most of consciousness around you is in like an autopilot, in some type of computer syntax, like variables and little computations, like AI, like it's got a subroutine. You guys got routines, and where is this consciousness right here? Understand this awareness, Holy One? Because most humans aren't. It is us who are training these abilities and perceptions that the 3D people stuck in the Matrix want to mock us and make fun of us. That it doesn't exist. There's something wrong with you. You should be in, whatever, straitjacket. I've heard that shit before. So it doesn't matter. You guys, dismiss this energy. Transmute this energy. Machiwa. No big deal. Problem solved. Okay? Don't allow others negative vibes. I mean, you're going to live your lifestyle to avoid that to begin with, I hope. You got some perimeters because you got some, what do you call that? Boundaries. You got boundaries. You don't let certain things inside your boundary, inside your loved ones and children, right? You got certain boundaries. Well, you become aware of your boundaries as a psychic being, as a spiritual energy, that there's a spiritual war. And when you start opening these, it's not bullshit, and you know it's real. You know there's good, divine, holy beings, and you'll know that there's dark, wicked, fallen beings. It's not about religion. It's about some energy that's about some consciousness and other levels. So when we talk about the third eye, it's another level of consciousness. It's another level of your future. You would say harmonics of reality, which is different speeds and vibrations, is time to us. But it's just another faster, higher evolved vibration. You drop in consciousness. Oh, now you go to a less evolved, slower, more dense consciousness. Oh, you keep falling angel. Are you fallen angel? Are you a fallen angel? Machiwa. You keep falling, you become a lesser being. What's 2D? Because you have 3 strands of DNA, you're in the third dimension. You have 3 strands. What happens if you lose a strand because you fall? 2 strand is plants and animals and elementals. You no longer have a human DNA. Because you fell. If you fall, you're going to fall. Some of the people on the planet are going to fall in their DNA. Some will just recycle on Earth like this, like repeat another gigantic cycle, which is 26,556 years. We talk about this Owego cycle. The Guardians call it an Owego cycle. This is a planet Earth cycle. This is Earth cycle. I won't go too much into the physics tonight, but I'm so glad that you guys are here in my live. And it is freaking amazing and a unique perspective. Christos Avatar. I have a whole selection of videos on consciousness and psychic abilities like this, and also about ascension and I talk about God, I talk about angels, I talk about Jesus, I talk about Christ, I talk about, but from different, not from religion. That's the key to my channel, and I attract a lot of people because of that reason. They can appreciate that. They can understand that. That you don't just do one or the other. You don't just do religion. And you don't just do science only. Oh, science says there's no God, and then spirit says there's something wrong with science. No, hello, or no, that's not what I meant. You both don't think that you need the other, basically. And you're right, and this one's wrong, and this one thinks it's right, and this one thinks this one's wrong. You're either both wrong, both right, or one's right and one's wrong. So it could be three choices, man. Machiwa, Makata. So we're like, man, in this thing called spiritual awakening, spiritual ascension, things are crazy in the consciousness of the people on the planet. Okay? We're going through something called DNA activations. Hello, that's like changing into a different being quickly. You're evolving quickly. Wow. So you're like the butterfly, you know, it was once a caterpillar. What the F? Now it flies and shit. Okay, you're like gonna change into something. Okay? But not into the butterfly. For some of you, you're gonna go somewhere lower than a caterpillar, I guess. So realize when you ascend or descend, there's a huge change in your existence. You will have suddenly a great, like heavenly, literally like heaven experience in your next evolution. That's a leap. Well, a fall is a super de-evolution. Instead of being a human, walking, talking, conscious being, now you're going to become a plant, an animal, or an elemental, like a fairy. That'd be cool, but it's lesser. You don't want to be lesser DNA, lesser consciousness. Realize, spirit, it goes like this. And we're at the third rank, the third level, the third dimension, and tonight's topic is about the sixth dimension. See? It's advanced. It's more evolved. I'm not trying to say, hey, you can't activate it. Go for it. We're giving you tips. So let's not be pessimistic, sorry. Let's be more optimistic and say, hey, let's do this. We're going to do this with my team. Some of you might find that it's easy to open your third eye. Others might still have problems and difficulty. And you guys, don't just give up. And I should have said this at the very beginning. If you think you don't have psychic abilities, and if you think that, like you weren't born with them, so you can't get them or have them or what. Hello, that's a distortion. Everyone, all humans, it's their gift. The third eye is a gift they can activate. All humans can learn how to open it, activate it. Of course, you have religions that are disempowering you. That's what we teach. And we explain how and why. You're disempowered. It's sinful to think about chakra energies and crystals are sinful even. Right? They call it occult or witchcraft or something. Hello. Machiwa. I know we got 70 people on tonight. Great to see you guys. We'll be on our best behavior. So this is just goes to show that this is a popular topic. So this is a path, you guys. It's a thing that you do in your life, you will shift to a different kind of person, go in your journey towards opening your third eye. Maybe this is the most wonderful thing like some people would say, oh, that's superficial, you don't do spirituality so you can have psychic powers. Hello? I'll transmute that shit, just hold on. You can learn it, you can open it, And I just wanted to say, this topic could lead you onto a spiritual awakening. Because you're going to research it, and I don't want that spiritual shit. You keep researching it, you keep hitting that brick wall, and then you start thinking, and now you start looking, and now you start to be curious. Now so all those haters saying, oh, this and that. Hello, let the person search psychic powers. That's what I did. And when I start searching psychic powers, whatever information I was looking at mentioned a crystal. And so that led me on a journey. I started learning about crystals. I started learning about energies and spiritual stuff. So thank you for being interested in the third eye, vatos. So, yes, Yamaka. And I hear these people say, oh, your voice changes a lot. What? Hello, we know this. And? That's my question. And? Machiwa. I mean, because that doesn't say shit. At least finish a whole sentence, a paragraph, saying what the F you're talking about. And? Much love. Much love. Love you, holy ones, says Spooky Serpent on Fire. Starman, I like that emoji, homie. What's up? Yeah, okay, Kelly in the house. Pittsburgh, what's going on, holy one? Full circle. What's up? That's a long name. Leo. What's up, brother? Thanks for being a member. Sherry. Much love, Sherry. Jennifer. Merva. Sister. Yeah, representing. Leo wants to get lit or is getting lit. Dana. What's up, Holy One? Much love. Marino. Play it. What's up, avatars? Christina. Thank you for being a member, Holy One. About to get lit. You guys are trying to get me to get lit already? Getting it on now. What's up, Shannon? Sister. We're part of the priestcraft, man. What's up, Virgil? Good to see ya. Phantom Sky. That's a cool name. That's a really cool name. That'd be like a movie or a Hollywood actor's name. Gabriel Walls. Getting lit. Through all my lies, my medicine helps me obtain the knowledge. You said it. That was perfect. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for being part of this community. That's just it, you guys. It will lead you to a greater part of yourself. And we're not against religion. We're just saying, hey, it's not about this stuff. We actually empower you. You learn that your identity is actually the law of one. You'll learn through the law of one that we're all one. It's real simple. You can teach your child. So teach your child that everyone is God. We're all God. But it would be harder to explain to your child that some of God in the hologram. You would have to explain the hologram. In the hologram, it's possible for God to become dark. God is a creator created all races and beings. All those races and beings are part of creator. And so we talk about how some of that in the hologram, the creator wants to experience this energy. And parts of the consciousness of this energy thinks there's a evil and a good. But the God outside of this hologram, evil, good, drama, knows what's up. God knows itself. In the hologram, God gets lost in parts of itself. The hologram is designed to fragment, to put frequency in God. God doesn't have this beyond it. It's a hologram here, and we are. It is God experiencing us. We say God created the Ascended Masters, and there's levels of Ascended Master. And then the Ascended Masters created all these holograms. It's still coming from the Creator. We're all we're all creations of the Creator. God created all, and you're here and you exist, well, you're part of God. You're the creation of God. And if everything is the creation of God, how can you say God is good or bad? How can anything inside God be wrong or right? Everything is the same. Everything is equal. Everything is united. In this spiritual ascension and awakening to your third eye, you will learn that all are one. We learn and teach and understand. We realize it's not a belief, hey, show me proof. It's a you see, you experience. It's no lie. It's no BS. Not a fairy tale. It's a realization. A literal experience. Like our brother, sister said, lucid. Lucid, just as real as this reality. And hello, some of us will explain it even further. Greater than this reality. More real. Can you imagine something that's more real than your reality? What? I'm the real. I'm on the real level. Well, if you're a fragment, a distortion, you know, you don't have that awareness yet, but we're raising that awareness. You raise your awareness. You raise your awareness by raising your energy. Raise your vibe. Raise your vibe. Oh, you're not one of those raising your vibe. You're down here. You're down here. You're down here. Oh, raise your vibe then. See, it's not like you fell once or falling and now you're damned and now you're put into the lake of fire. Hello, your consciousness, your God. This is BS. Called BS. Indigo called BS. You're all part of the unified field. And if you're going to start visualizing stuff like that. Start visualizing a dimension. It's an energy wave. It's a frequency vibration. And part of visualization, part of imagination is figuring how to visualize something. How do I visualize that? Like, close your eyes. What does a grand piano look like? So see a grand piano. If you're seeing a grand piano, that's your third eye, dude. Huh? You're using your third eye. That doesn't mean, remember one of the first things I told you, it doesn't mean it's fully working, activated. It means now you got some opening, you got a little bit of current. A little bit of psychic perception. And now you can realize that you can open this potential, open this awareness, this power. This is why it's not a faith required like in religion. Okay? No, this is a literal knowing, witness, seeing. Let the haters hate. Transmute that shit. Realize light. The vibration of love transmutes this. Love, unconditional love, is going to take that little consciousness and just, wash it away. Blow it away. Burn it away. The elements. Earth, fire, air, this Chiwa. This is a level, you see that. Earth, Tara, Gaia, Armentana, Bachiwa. Much respect to your journey, Vatos. I want you to open your third eye. Hell yeah, because if we all open our third eye and we're following the law of one, because you could still be a fallen one. You could still be a dark empath. You could still be one of these ones and have your third eye open. In other words, you don't have to be good to have a working third eye. You could be a naughty one, a dark one, and have your third eye open. What do you think psychic powers are? What I mean is casting spells are. What do you think psychic warfare is? And hello, the government uses psychic powers. They use magic. Hello. They will tell you that aliens and UFOs don't exist. They will tell you that, that's just imagination. They will feed you wiki articles or whatever they call them, Wikipedia. You get those in your face, now you think that's what real or that's the truth. That's your definition. That's your awareness. That's your reference. You go to Wikipedia and check. Or Google or whatever. Hello, everything you need, everything in existence is inside. This is a hologram, dude. It's inside. Well, what's out there? You're the hologram. What's out there? It's a freaking show. Like Shakespeare, all worlds of theater or stage or whatever. Well, it's a little bit greater than that. It's all a unified field of consciousness. It's all created by the consciousness of ascended masters. The ascended masters are the ones in the hologram fields. And some of them go into these virtual holographic worlds and play dark beings. But you as a being, you go through these levels and you come back, like I said, you go you're ascended master only when you go all the way down and all the way back up. Some of you came in that way. Some are falling down because of there's a lot of races that chose to start attacking guardians, start attacking innocent races and planets, conquering them, destroying them, waging this hatred and destruction in the universe, in the dimensions. Okay, so those beings, some of them literally go into a reverse matrix because they have a reverse DNA, man. They will literally go into a phantom universe. This is where you call demons and fallen angels are coming from. You call hell, maybe. You can say it's like that because that's where all hellish type of consciousness is, for sure. But it's not some lake of fire, but it's some dark place that's in reverse spin of life. What do you think the reverse kind of worlds of life? Horror places, man. Horrific, horrible places, you would say, would be the antonym of life. What is the reverse of live? Evil. Live. A reverse world, a reverse consciousness, a wickedness that is the opposite of life against Christ. It's called an anti-Christ. You're in that side of polarity or you're in this side of polarity. You're against. You're the one that doesn't want unity. No, you want an angry God, a wrathful God, one that has no problems wiping out men, women, children, animals. So, it's a spiritual war, vatos. You make your choices. What are you choosing? Make your choice. Are you light? Or is your energy light? Are you being negative, positive? Do you like gossiping and causing these machiwa slander? Hello? What is this little kindergarten shit? You guys are priestcraft. You are spiritual masters, right? Or trying to be. Well, let's be it. Let's be light, not fake bullshit. Walk your talk, honey. Okay, you don't telling me you're light if you're not speaking it, if you're not behaving it in the way you are, in the way you treat yourself, in the way you allow others to treat you, and the way that you treat others. How you treat yourself, how you treat others, and how others treat you. Hello. You are a conscious, mindful, spiritual, a light, living light guardian, or not. You are or you not. It's not about someone's opinion, honey. That's physics. It's literally physics and God. You don't have this vibration, but you're over here. You don't have this vibration. You're over here, saying that you're light, thinking that you're light, trying to pretend that you're light. You are or you aren't. You're vibrating it or not. Don't lie to other people. You're not tricking anyone. You're not fooling anyone, at least not the ones in the light. Unfortunately, there's a lot of sheep and people who are following, this energy. They get into it. Yeah, they get into it, man. They all start some when they create this mob of consciousness that starts hating. Oh, look what you created. Wonderful, you're light? Yeah, no, you're not. Are you listening to what I'm speaking? Okay, we're consciousness, we're light. Let's be light. Okay, cool, you're a guardian, you're a high level avatar, Vato. Okay, Vato, let's be it. You are this? Okay, let's see it. It should be undeniable. Okay, and we can see when you're not light. Okay, posers will vibrate with other posers and you can be happy maybe. Okay, that's your vibration, posers. Okay, here's the ones I'm going to surround myself with. I'm going to surround my team. My team around me is going to be like this. Excuse me. Understand, this is like a temple, man. Okay, Christos Avatar, I don't know what happened to Ashana. She's not public. I love you, Holy One. What are you doing? Okay, other indigo children are here in the house. We're gonna do something. Okay, we're bringing in this Christ consciousness. We're bringing it. Some of us are bringing it, not the posers. They're not bringing shit, but we're gonna bring it. We're gonna own light. We're gonna own love, baby. Then you will see light. Others are gonna see not light, not your shit. Liar, poser, step aside. There's no more room for that consciousness. Little playground, little children. What? Become light. Shine light. Be undeniable. Be someone who liberates and this world. Be someone who's bringing in love. Okay, because I just see some just more poison, more toxicity, more hatred, more bullshit. If we have problems within our Starseed community, hello, don't you see that's self-destructing? That's a breaking more of this consciousness, and that's like a being type of a. What's that they call Manchurian candidate? You don't even know what you're doing. You're just, whoa, I'm doing this. I haven't drinking my tea yet. And we're going to get lit, baby, because we want to rise in our consciousness, man. Because I will still receive some shit comments, and so I get to practice guardianship, and I can either fail or I can be successful. I could keep on be going back to my old self, or I can really make this change and say, hey, I know I did some effed up shit in my past, but hey, I'm becoming a better person. I'm healing myself. And I started healing some of the people I harmed in my life. And then, hey, I start now learning to master it and control, take away these old thoughts, man. Transmute your old ways and patterns, okay? We're not perfect, but we're certainly here trying to raise our consciousness to the 6th dimension. That would be lovely, especially if there were several of us standing in this light and bringing in 6th dimensional current. We would be the way showers. You will be the trailblazers. You want to keep on posing? Who are you gonna lead? Who are you gonna, what difference are you making? Okay, we make a difference by truly being light and truly loving and being healers of this consciousness. It's a priestcraft. You learn psychic powers like the third eye and more. Okay, you become, how people who know martial arts and they can be considered a deadly weapon if you're like a black belt or something. Well, let's say you're on a planet with just normal 3D people who don't believe in spirits, they don't believe in psychic powers. Now you're born on this planet. You became an indigo child of 2 3D humans probably. Or maybe your parents are indigos. It's not important. But you're here. And you're surrounded by all this low vibe consciousness. And they want to attack you. You're a little kid who's acts up and your parents can't handle you. They'll take you to a shrink. Or you'll even have the government intervene and put you on some drugs like Ritalin. Like what? You're getting attacked, man. And some of you don't make it. You don't get to awaken. That was robbed from you. Now, or some of you got messed up in the head, because some of the indigo life is freaking dramatic. And there's reasons for that. And we talk about the indigo children. I've made several videos about it. Check it out. You also learn from my teacher, Ashiana Dean. If you like my material, I'm sure you'll like hers. It's a little bit more advanced. I'm trying to simplify it. Actually, that's what my work is about. I try to take her advanced stuff and simplify it, create my own diagrams. As a matter of fact, if you guys want to support Christos Avatar, you can get this huge diagram that I share with you. And we'll take a look at it today. I'm going to go get lit. I know some of you want to get lit. Let's get lit, vatos. Whoa, hey, I didn't mean to spank anybody's ass. I love you to death. And don't forget that. We just got to get ourselves in ship shape. What is it called? Ship shape. What does ship mean? Anyways, we got to get ourselves in ship shape. We're a guard. We can't be no broken guard, man. We can't have a broken, they call it shield in the Guardian materials. We can't have a broken shield. If it is broken, let's fix it. Let's fix this shield. Let's waken this Christ on the earth. There's more than us. There's some of us being put down, disempowered like these indigos, and some of us are asleep. We need to awaken the other indigos, holy ones. That's what this time period is about. This time period is about awakening. Shining light. Oh my gosh. Avatar membership. Oh, Amanda. She's such an angel. Shining light. You're awesome, sister. You're beautiful. Thank you so much. And that was a great, and for her as well. All right, you guys. Let's a hug. If anyone's hurting or feelings hurt, let's hug. Come on, group hug. Group. You call it Christ hug or Christos hug. Christos hug. Let's give a Christos hug. Come on, what's up? Let's light up, man. We're gonna light up. Let's light up. Let's pass it, homie. What's up? Let's start getting that drum tribe music. Yeah, drum circle music. Put drum circle music. I want to show some more drum circle videos, but that wasn't very popular, I guess. So those of you who are new, basically what's going down is I go smoke right now. I get lit. It opens more of my third eye because you have you would say a medium, like a average psychic potential at any given moment, depending on all kinds of factors. But hey, something like an argument will mess this up. Whoa. some type of, anything in the planet, like some weird energies can mess with you. And if it's messing with your energies, it messes with your thinking, your consciousness, and your body. So it's all about vibration, so they will use vibration to F with you. And they can use it's kind of invisible sometimes, energy, right? You don't see frequencies. You don't know what all these frequencies could be. They're invisible, and you don't know what. All you can do is see the symptoms of some energy. But those who are psychic, you can pick that stuff up. You start to perceive things that normal you wouldn't see. So we're gonna do this. Let's get lit. And hey, this falls in perfectly, because we talk about ways to open your third eye. Hello, weed can open your third eye. I made a video about that with that title, right? For a few minutes, I mean like a half hour, an hour, right? If you're not on a spiritual path and you get, smoke this, hello, what is it going to do for you? It's just fun for you. You just fun and giggle and see stuff. Okay, you're high. Now, a spiritual person does this, hello. Now it becomes a spiritual experience, like a lucid dream, but something special. Because then you start to realize this is, you hear all these things that Fabian's been telling you, that this energy is alive. What you're meeting in your dream is alive. I didn't say lie, I said is alive. It's alive. So it takes 60 seconds. It takes 60 seconds. You not pretend, you realize it's you're being visited. You feel the consciousness in my chakra. It's my consciousness visiting. It's now I'm bringing it. It's not visiting. You're bringing it in. It becomes part of you for a little while. So let's go open our third eye with a little bit of medicine and come back. I'm going to show you my diagram, you guys, which helps break this down, because energy is consciousness, and this consciousness has levels. Remember, frequencies, and that's what this diagram is. So let me show that while I go get lit. Let me make sure that diagram is showing. It's not showing. So I'm glad I checked. Sorry, guys. I'm going to throw up this diagram, and this is actually a very good study material, because it helps you understand a lot of things I'm teaching, but not just that. It'll probably even answer questions for you. I mean, stuff that you've been searching for an answer for most of your life or whatever. So let me throw this diagram up. Hello, open sesame. And third eye is the sixth dimension. Out of all these reality fields, you're in the sixth dimension. That's your third eye. That's the color. Another way to open your third eye is to constantly think about the color of it in that location through imagination. Imagining in your closed eyes, you close your eyes, right? And it's in the middle of your forehead. I think it's complete BS that people are saying it's in the middle of your eyebrows. No, honey. It's in the middle of your forehead. Hello. Oh, okay, if you want to connect to the middle of your eyebrow, go for it. I'm sure you'll get some current on the side of it. So anyways, your third eye is your sixth, is what's on your angelic level. You're an angel consciousness coming into the 3D. You're a sixth-dimensional consciousness coming into the 3D drama. What's up, vatos? Let's go activate our third eye. Homie. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna spank you, man. You're naughty. I'm gonna spank you. I'll be right back, guys. I promise. All right, you guys. Thank you for those who waited. Thank you for your patience. I usually have to do this. Well, I don't have to do this, but I mean, I usually do this just once, for the show. And I should have turned off my camera. What's up, Vatos? Yeah. What's up? I can't believe I forgot my bracelets and stuff. I might as well do it now. Better late than never, right? And seriously, guys, in your journey towards opening your third eye, it's always good, like for real. That's how I told you earlier. That's how I started through crystals. So it's always good to get into crystals, even if you think it's a bunch of hippie shit or whatever. Man, it's the real deal, you guys. Crystals, and if they're on jewelry form, then they will always be within what's called your aura. Like, think of it at least like this, because it's definitely more than this. But if you can put out your hand, if your crystal's not within that, what's it doing? It'll do something for your space where it's at, but it's not near you. Then that's why people in you would say, ancient days, they would start wearing crystals because they had some awareness of that, And so, and you research a little bit about crystals. What you could do is reverse search. What I mean is, find out what you want to accomplish. If it is the third eye, put third eye or, crystals. Or put crystals for third eye. Okay? I personally recommend amethyst. You could use something called Auralite 23. And this is what Auralite 23 has, which has amethyst in it. I sell amethyst. I sell Auralite 23. I have a whole bunch of it, and unfortunately it is one of it's kind of an expensive crystal, but this is definitely worth it because out of all the crystals in my life I've ever felt, Auralite 23 is the strongest, man. I can't say I've held all crystals in the world, of course not. I'm aware of a lot of crystals, and I even work with a lot of crystals, but I still haven't found anything more stronger than Auralite 23. That's just my personal testimony, not just because I sell it, but that's why I started getting a bunch of it, because it was the real freaking deal. And if you start putting some Auralite 23 on your eye, ooh yeah, baby. I believe it's like a training, you guys. It kind of like, it's a muscle, it's an eye is a muscle, like, right? So it's literally, people have described behind this part of your forehead is like a muscle, like an eye. I mean, you can find articles about this topic. It's not like not only spiritual topic, because there's scientists talking about something like that. Or something like a hybrid type of idea, right? Science, spirit. Anyways, this is something you can work with. You would say third eye essential oils. And believe it or not, that would be, I would say, very effective. So I would say, since everyone's biochemistry is different, you might want to learn about, get a list, a handful of different essential oils, and try different ones. And then you'll find one that works with your body, your energy. But essential oils, what are they? They're like concentrated energy in a drop, right? And you start putting a drop of essential, or you can look up how many drops. I'm just telling you some basic info here. I'm not giving you medical advice. Hello. I just want to say that real quick. You just put essential oil on your third eye. You look up third eye essential oils. Yes. Maybe you already have one. Okay. That's truly something that can help you. Think about this potent energy, and it goes really deep in. You would lay back probably and let it sit there, or dab it on you or whatever, and then see what you feel. Go into a meditative state and not fall asleep, but get relaxed, and do this thing I mentioned earlier, like close your eyes, if you want to, and plug your ears up and have total darkness. You will naturally, you won't even need medicine, some of you. I'm just saying that helps you. if you take medicine before you do all this stuff, you're trying to open your third eye. Hello. And I have to say this. I don't want this to be a bad thing for anyone. But this medicine, mushroom, and you guys know what I'm talking about, mushroom. Hello. Anyone say microdose? I'm not going to say those hashtags. Just realize you can research about that and try that. Okay? This is the real deal, guys. This has got properties to awaken your consciousness. Something created that on this world, and it awakens your consciousness. Okay, before you just think it's bad, drug. What? No. Medicine. No. Drug. Medicine. No. You don't know this consciousness, right? You know this consciousness. It's medicine. Oh, okay. You can have it be whatever you want. It is medicine for me. Thank you. I love you. Peace. No, but you don't want peace. You want to argue. You want to manipulate. You want to dominate. This is your consciousness. This is your shadow. This is your lack of awareness. Hello. What's up, Vato? What are you doing? Yeah, this is good, man. Obviously, you want to balance a crystal ball in your head. I would suggest getting any type of stone that's able to fit comfortably on your head, and you can't get hurt by something pointy. You don't want to fall asleep and then tilt into a pointed crystal. So I love you guys. What's up? I'm so excited and I can't. Yeah, it's like tantric, baby. I feel good. It's like running up my spine, all the way to my third eye, vatos. What's up? And I feel the bottom of my feet. I feel my solar plexus. Yeah, my heart chakra, my throat. Yeah, that's 5D, baby. That's 6D, but this is 5D. 7D. Wow. Makaya. You feel it in the middle of your head. Shit. It's like awesome. You like in another universe, dude, right? Those higher chakra, they're in different universes. Your consciousness is going galactic, honey. You're freaking awesome. You're bringing that code in because it's in your DNA, homie. You're just awakening it. Maybe for the first time. Yeah? You're starting to feel some feeling there. You start to maybe it's a heat or a coolness, or maybe it's a little tickle, or a little like a vibration. You feel some little shock, something like that, vibration. Whoa, jolt. You felt something, honey. This is real. Feel. Just like you have dreams, it was so real. What's up? What's real then? If that was so real, so lucid, why is this not reality, and why was that just a dream and this is just the real reality? No, it's levels, they're all real reality. You just forgot that part. You're in a multi-dimensional reality. I showed you. Did you guys see? That's part of your identity. It's part of who you are. And a part of it's the sixth dimension. So not only are you learning about the sixth chakra, but you're also learning about the higher chakras beyond it. Your journey isn't over. And if you didn't know that, it's not the only psychic center. They're all psychic centers. Excuse me, I gotta drink water. Above the 3D consciousness, everything above the 3D consciousness is psychic. If you're connecting to the fourth chakra, now you're psychic compared to the non-psychic 3D people. Get it? Earth seeds have a 3D consciousness because they only have 3 strands of DNA. the Diamond Sun DNA, that's the name of our 12-strand Christ consciousness, the 12th dimensional consciousness, is a Diamond Sun DNA. 12th, not double helix. And it's kind of like a misnomer. It's not really even double helix. It's more like 1.5 on our side and 1.5 on that side. We're in the third dimension. We got two meshed into one. We have the particle and the antiparticle. You got yourself and your doppelganger, your other self, your parallel. That's a trip, homies. What's up? Oh, cool, yeah. Bringing this wisdom again from Atlantis, from that ancient kingdom of Lemuria. I remember those times. I know some of you are awakening to those times, yes? We were guardians in those days. I remember those staffs. You keep asking me, at least those people with the low vibes are asking me, why are you holding a staff? Or no, they don't say that though. They say, why are you holding a stick? It's like, okay, all right. I guess I can explain it again and again and again and again. So, this is realization of higher realities of myself as a druid, as a magical being like Gandalf or some shit like that. You know, realize these in my spiritual life and experience and connection to this visions. One of my first abilities was opening my third eye and seeing visions and speaking these light languages. Some of them you would say dark languages. That was in my newbie days, my novice days. I didn't notice a difference or care about a difference. I wanted to feel this energy. I wanted to realize these higher conscious beings. I finally realized that we're not alone, that there's these freaking... What the hell? I didn't know back then. This was like 5, 6, 7 years ago by now, I think. Like out of nowhere in my life, dude. Only because I started taking medicine. Like, what the hell? I'm a normal dude. Just think about science, but then I started getting to crystals. And then I didn't understand the stuff about energy. I want to have a psychic experience. What is this energy they keep talking about? I believe it could be real. Yes, I know it's got to be real, but where's my experience? Right? Some of you feel like this. Where's my experience? I want to see spirit, an angel. I want to see God. You can. You will, Holy One. I promise. Because it was like, whoa, dude, what's going on? It was such a great honor, man, to see those ancestors, those holy beings, those ones in Atlantis and Lemuria. Oh, those holy ones, yeah. And we were powerful, and the darkness was powerful, and there was this war, this spiritual war, and it was the Atlanteans that wanted to destroy the Lemurians, and then they used this horrible, terrible, terrifying weapon, and Shimakachewa. There was these 24 crystals, man, 12 in the antiparticle universe, 12 in the particle universe, okay, crystals in the earth. They're no longer in the earth. They took them to inner earth, and now there's some giant crystal cities. Hello, they're that big. They're not originally from earth. Those blue humans, the Maharaji, that's where the indigos come from. What's up? So the Maharaji, the Magi, the magician, Magi, magician, Maharaji, what's up, blue human? But not all of those blue humans are good, are they? Machiwa, what's up with that? Because all this consciousness has free will, and some of them have used their free will to fall from that original intention of God. Machiwa. Amakaya. You would say Elohai, holy Elohai, holy ones. That blue flame. Some of you realize the blue flame, holy Elohai, Machiwa. So we bring this information from the Guardian Alliance, and this is part of my covenant, the Emerald Covenant, which brings us, that's part of what they do. The Emerald Covenant brings us the teachings of the Law of One. It's not religion, it's not dogma. You're a God sovereign free. You make your choice. You're part of God, just like all of the beings of light are part of God. We're all part of God. We're all God's creation. And so we're in the hologram. We find out that, hey, there's parts of us that are outside of this hologram, right? So we're going to, like, connect to that. Machiwa. Those higher parts of ourself. Why not? It's us. Once again, remember, we have 6-dimensional consciousness coming to Earth. Well, we can bring it in. You just have to remember it again, activate it again, because it's asleep. It's not like, think about it. It's not like, okay, you're an indigo, right? And you come like a little baby. Who's going to teach you that you're an indigo child in this civilization? Who's teaching you? Like, right? Who's telling you about dimensions and all these dimensions and all this stuff about Atlantis and Lemuria and about the fallen angels, all these different aliens, all the different dimensions? It's like, dude, this is freaking unbelievable, right? And I've seen these freaking things, and like we said earlier, there's other realities seem more real than this reality. Like more incredible, more fantastic, more unbelievable. And then once you get to that level and you're in it and all that, you will find out that there's even greater levels. That there's more heavenly, more divine, but also more wicked levels. So that's the greater in energy, the greater in the power. So the greater in the wickedness or the love. So all the way up to the 11th dimension, man. So there's horrible beings all the way up to the freaking 11th dimension. Machiwa. Ochumaka. It's fallen consciousness. We're part of a fallen consciousness. Your goal is to awaken if you want to serve light. You want to awaken and return back to your original. And just think about every single ascension that you make is another super high grade up, like a divine upgrade. Every dimension is another divine upgrade, a total new existence. It's unbelievable, baby. What's up, Machiwa? What? So, oh my gosh, what's up? Where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? Hey, bro, where did I park my car? Or where's my car? I don't know. It's called. What? Shining light. Oh my gosh, Alvisio Josie 15. Thank you for being a member, Holy One. Thank you, shining light, shining your light. Thank you, Holy One. Woohoo! Wow, she's feeling good. I'm feeling good. Do. Like I know that I would. Much respect, shining light. Tammy Lynn. Hey, Sister Indigo. We should call you ladies Indigo. Like, we'll just make it a Christos thing, okay? Holy Indigo. I love you guys. What's up, batas? Vatos, batas? Because they do that in Spanish, you know? They put the male with O's and the females with A's, like Latino and Latinas. Ooh. I like Latinas. I don't know, I got brown skin, so I like brown skin. Well, not only Latinas have brown skin, right? I'm just being silly, stop it. I can be playful, especially when I just took medicine. It can make me playful, you guys. So you can say, I've connected to my my feminine aspects, and I'm connected to my child my inner child aspect. It's brilliant, man. It's like light. It's like brilliance. It's majesty, especially when you start seeing the sacred geometry, especially when you start seeing this, like the reality is morphing and changing, and it is I don't know what words to use. It's like divine. It's like freaking unbelievable. What's up? Like so humbling, right? To see those levels. And the greatest levels I've ever experienced was through this medicine mushroom. No, that's just I'm not giving you that kind of medical advice. It's simply my own personal testimony. What's up? No, what's it called? No posing. Just being real, man. What's up, vatos? Much respect. Hug. Kiss. Kiss. No tongue, don't worry. Just kiss. What's up? I didn't finish my tea, vatos. Not with the tea bag in my face. Man, it's strong energy, guys. It's awesome. I feel, especially my third eye and my solar plexus, I feel strong, but my third eye and my crown's on fire. That's my 7th dimensional consciousness. And I know I can feel my thymus, which is my metagalactic chakra, baby. What's going on, man? Peace. Doesn't it feel good? Hell yeah. Peace feels good. And add in some love. Unconditional homes. What's up, Colonel? You know what's up. You feel it. 'Cause it's undeniable. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's brilliant. That's what I'm telling you. It's brilliant, Holmes. What's up? Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. I would love to just hang out with girls as friends. We just hang out, and they can be girls, and, and not worry about trying to be picked up. You know what I'm saying? Macho. I never put my freaking bracelet on, man. I was telling you about it and didn't do it. And, better late than never. Better late than never. That's all I gotta say. Hell yeah. Machiwa. Masutas. We got some amazonite and some amethyst. And some shungai. Vatos, what's up? We were talking about crystals, Holmes. It was crystals that brought me into this awakening. I started going into, the spiritual topics, and wow, there we go. I found Ashiana Dean, man. What's up? Sister? Get some grounding. Yeah. Baby. Yeah. I'm feeling good. Chaka. Masasu. Maka. Masasi. I also love rhodonite. It's a good stone. And you put it on your palm chakra or your third eye, vato. And we do it. Go into meditation. Open this eye, because you're imagining and visualizing and holding crystals and stuff. No, seriously, dude. You get it like you're in outer space. You know, you put your consciousness, you expand your consciousness temporarily. You're not like in a living state. You just go into that state when you need to, want to, and then learn from it. You will learn. You will go through what really is awakening. It trips you out. Whoa, how come I didn't notice that before? It will be wonderful. It's grace. It's joy. It's happiness. Machua. Makaya. I thought I saw a lion. Mokoye. Masutas. So rhodonite is awesome. Here's another piece of amazonite. I don't know why, but I find myself attracted to turquoise and amazonite. But I don't say that. I don't say I wonder why, because I know why. Part of my energies are bringing that, is calling it, bringing it in. So I have this always under my head. Turquoise. I think it connects me to the Peruvian lifetimes I've had in my other incarnations, in my simultaneous incarnations. I am an Incan. I know that's one of the things I am. And I remember I had a vision of this lifetime once, and I was going through. I started with. I was in a group of us. I think they were all men in this group, and we were dragging our boats. We're dragging our boats to the shore, and it looked like tribal people. Later on, I find out this is like either Mayan or Inca. I'm still not sure about that, but I saw lots of green jewels, like blue, green, like this turquoise. So, and I saw lots of feathers. They were wearing lots of feathers, and I felt myself in a spiritual community, like spiritual energy. I believe it was one of my lifetimes, because it was one of those things that were just like lucid, you know. You pay attention to stuff like that, guys. When it happens to you in your life, you know, you're in your journey to your awakening your third eye, and maybe some of you already are feeling some of your third eye, but you can still get it better. Okay? If you're not like seeing spirits, talking to spirits, then you still have ways to go. Okay? Just realize it's going to be fun and exciting to become greater than yourself now, right? And we got so much all the way up to the 15th dimension. And you can leave as soon as you get for humans, the secret is you only need to get to your third eye activated to be immortal. If not, if you only make it to 5D, that's fine too. Because I don't know if you're immortal in 5D or not. I think some races will be. It depends on your DNA. So, I mean, because that's where the immortality will start in those times of you would say, you know, when Earth ascends, she becomes a different planet called Tara. So the planet Tara is a much greater evolution than Earth, so the beings and life on the planet is much more evolved than us. Like giant difference in evolution. They're way beyond most of our comprehension. They're godlike to us. Plus they're immortal. Hey, that's us now. But we're going to actually go back. This whole process of ascension is going back to source. You're going to bring yourselves into your soul level. The souls will gather to bring themselves to the oversoul level. Your oversouls, this is as an avatar family. These parts of you will be bringing themselves into themselves. You're one of many of yourself. You're a collective. So by the time you get to your third eye, your sixth dimension level, you have a huge family by then. You're what's called a celestial being, aka angel. You're an angelic being from the sixth dimension of reality. And so this is something that is relevant to your third eye, because that means you have this open. You have that reality field of consciousness. You would say you're perceiving some information from that reality, be it some thoughts or some just sudden awarenesses or knowledge or whatever. You guys have had these supernatural, paranormal experiences, right? So this is us activating higher psychic centers. And it doesn't mean you're going to stay connected to it. Maybe you fall back down into some human drama, right? Or whatever. Your diet changes and now it's not good for your psychic energies. Yeah, your diet could affect it. That's another thing you could do is, you guys, it's about energy, right? And one thing you learn about, I'm not giving you any medical advice, I'll tell you what I've been through. I have been through, which you can try, right? If you want to, is an alkaline diet. I can't do it now because of who I live with. They don't do that, and I'm their guest, kind of. I'm not meant to live here forever. I'm just going to be moving on, actually. I hope by summer I'll be on my own house or apartment. I don't care. I just want to get out and be independent. And I actually want a whole room just to do my show. And this has been always limiting in my creative endeavor, but it will go beyond this. And hopefully by summer. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. You're beautiful. You're so awesome. Shining light. Joyful Jennifer. Road trip? It's happening by summer. Wow. I want to ascend. Yeah. Please. I want to ascend. Thank you, Voyager. Yeah. Yeah, man. I believe you. No, dude, I swear, if I've seen a UFO and it did something to me, and I think it was light, because I didn't have any bad experience, then I believe my family, my homies, are gonna come at the right time. So, anyways, I've seen freaking unbelievable shit, and I'm just so freaking honored to be able to. I didn't always be like this, you guys. I used to mock this kind of stuff. I didn't believe this was possible. So if you're in that doubt stage or whatever, just know that I was there once. And I also was once, it was a big part of my life as a Christian, growing up as a little kid. You have no choice when you're a child. So you're dragged to the church of whatever religion your parents follow. That's the only main reason why you believe in what you believe now, is because, simply because, not a choice, not like you made a conscious choice, or maybe you did later, and became the black sheep of your family because you changed your faith. But who are they to say, right? Don't live your life for other people's expectations, honey. You're a God sovereign free being. And it's not sinful to God to say that. You have free will, and you're part of God, so it's not a lie. It's not nonsense. Okay? You are all this mighty one. Yeah. So behave like it, honey. Or you can get spanked by God. You're going to get spanked by your soul. life is going to spank you. That's what I'm saying. So, you don't want to have that issue. You want to experience expansion and joy and bliss and love, right? Come on, vatos. Vato locos. Are you loco? I'm crazy for Christ, man. The 12th dimensional avatar level. I want my 12 strand. I want my 12 strand. Let's get my 12 strand. Say that to yourself. I am my 12 strand. Well, I'm just, not that, but you're this complete being. You're made of 12 tribes, man. Of Israel. No? So there we go. You got the Lemurians, the Atlanteans, the Hyperboreans, the Polarians, the Aryans. Hello. We're in the Aryan period. And then it moves on to the Mavarians. See, these are our people. These are the tribes. The original Earth seeds, star seeds, mixture of races and color skins. It's all one beautiful, great, super race. You're all part of some mighty race, holy ones. I love you. Mighty ones, holy ones. This is such a bullshit level of consciousness, guys. When you get to the next level, hell yeah. You're gonna be the bomb, man. Yeah. Did I finish this yet? This is it. This has got to be it, right? I just feel good, man. Damn. No energy drinks. I just feel good, Seriously. Bro, sister. It feels good. Like current on my spine. Down my, crown. Good. Yeah. Tantric. This would be cool to have sex when you feel like this. Yeah. It would be cool when you feel this. Oh, and if the girl feels like that too, of course. Man. So both of us were feeling good like that. And then we did it. Wow. Just made love nice and slow and stuff. To some cool music and so, and you have lots of crystals around our bodies. Hippie sex, man. No, starseed. So, we can't say that hashtag too many times, so. I love you guys. What's up? What's up, starseeds? Vato locos, did you open your third eye? Okay, you guys, that's an excellent poll. So I'm going to ask that question to all of you. Please ask it, because don't worry, no one sees your answer. We'll do this live, vatos. Okay, when I ask this question, have you activated any part of your third eye? I want to say it like that because okay, you can have a little bit of psychic energy, so you're gonna still sense something or feel something. So you could still answer yes if you want. Because also if you start to feel some tingling, like literally, guys, this is why I know the crystals help me. Because literally when I put an amethyst on my forehead, I literally felt uncomfortable. Before I felt all spiritual stuff, right? It was first uncomfortable. So it's kind of like when you go to a gym and work out your muscles after a long period of not working out, or maybe you never worked out. Well, it's going to be suffering for first. So you might feel uncomfortable. That just means take the crystal off and wait a little bit. Put it back on. Take it off, put it back on. Develop your endurance. And you're working a muscle. You're improving your third eye. And so those are some of the main things I would do for your third eye. Of course, there's other things like you can say mantras. You can say certain mantras for third eye. You can search that mantra. That's like something you say. Some people hum or whatever. Tone. It's called toning. You can do something for toning, but look for one specifically a toning for third eye, and also a mudra for third eye. I believe in energy, and this stuff is important. And a lot of people just hold the classic mudra. That's a energy circuit, basically you can call it, in your meditation. So and you get it, you guys, when you start putting interest, intention, time into your third eye, you will get results. Okay? This is all like some kind of like a huge thing that's gonna happen in this, I would say. Oh man, I don't want to say any dates because it all looks like bullshit when you start naming dates, but I just know that it's definitely within our generation. So the signs are there, and you can see them or deny them. I believe from my own perception that there's dangers in the world. There's a lot of darkness in the world, and so that's in power. So I can only see a tyranny developing, and so you just look at the signs. It's not like you're trying to live in fear of it. It's not about fear, you guys. Realize that even if they could do some stuff to your DNA, they don't own your soul. They can't damage your soul. Because remember, that's a level of yourself up in a higher density. So, they can F with you here, but, you find ways to protect yourself. It's about energy, then you learn what ways to do this with energy then. And so I think it's awesome that you guys are learning knowledge and exploring these topics, right? Much respect to you, because not everyone's open-minded, and that's one of the things you might be worried about. I know I maybe was, or I don't know. You might be worried what your family might think. Or maybe important people you might know, will their opinion change? Or you're worried because you're into some weird stuff they may not understand. This is normal. So it's a transition. For some people quick, some people, hey, many years. So welcome to the club, homies. Welcome to your journey. Yeah. We're doing this together. Much respect to you all. Let's do this. Homies. Warriors of light. Healers of light. Mokaya. Mashiva. Masutas. Makatsna. Makuch. I love you guys, man. Much respect. We're a people, man. We're a tribe. A tribe. Judah. Chikas. Indigo Child. Magi Priest Kings. What's up? Gangsters. G's, because we focused. We're a team effort, a gang. It's not always a bad thing, a gang. Gangsters. We're a gang, a team. We're a team, a gang. What's up, gangsters? Spiritual G's. Yeah. Much respect and peace. universal peace, united peace, unity, uni, one, like uno, one, yeah, together as one, yeah, all, you, me, we can coexist together, yeah. It's going to be awesome if we ever get to that, Holy One. Yeah, it's going to be a whole nother planet, like, right? Oh, I didn't do the freaking poll. What's up, man? Shit. I'm going to do it right now. You guys probably know I'm famous for that, right? Sorry. Start a poll. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, ready? So that was I was trying to explain to you, hey, even if you have a little bit of perceptions, you can say yes to that question. Oh, my camera went out, so let me change the battery. And I'll finish the poll. Yeah, baby. I'm so happy to see you guys. Let's have a hug. I want to hug you, man. If you're a pretty girl, let's make love. Machiwa. I feel good. Do-do-do-do-do. Like I know that I would. Do-do. Okay. We're back. We're back. Oh shit. Have you opened your freaking 3-dot? Have you opened maybe not the word opened. Maybe I should, well, yeah, that's a good word, right? Or activated. Opened or activated. Have you okay, yeah. All right. Definitely capital. Yeah. Have you opened your third eye? It's not complicated, Davian. What's up? Yeah, baby. Yes. No. I think so. I think so. I'm not sure. How about that? I think so. Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah, there we go, guys. Thank you for being a part of it. 60 people, vatos. 60 vatos in the house. 60 vatos. Oh my gosh. Group hug, man. What's up, Starman? Seeking Adventures. We doing dating apps? Let's do a dating app. Joyful Jennifer in the house. Evil Tricky Spider. Brave people. Oh, yeah, there's all that war and that kind of stuff I can't mention on the live. What's up, homie? Good to see you. Christina. I feel your vibe, sister. I love your name. Shining lights. Yeah. Brittany Ford. That's like a cool name. Like a character name. From a movie, you know? Cool. Welcome. Asia. Hi, love. Welcome. Much light. Yeah, definitely over 100 people tonight. Well, there should be 300 now. I think 314 now. You have Gabriel. Gabriel says, I've opened my root to my throat, Davian. That's freaking awesome, Holy One. Congratulations. Get that 5D, man. Yeah. We'll see you up in heaven. Patas, patos. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the club. Yeah. Joyful Jennifer. Yeah. I'll Josie 15. Hey, says Brittany Ford. Did I say it right? Brittany. I'm sorry, it says Brittany. So, Brittany Ford, so cool. How do I am? How you doing, Asia? Thank you guys for being on this live about the third eye, homie. We awakening. I said mushroom, some type of yard weed. You know, we're raising consciousness. Yeah, man. Exploring. Because before you didn't think spirits existed. Well, later you find out they do exist. What? It trips me out. No way, man. You're lying. People will say that, dude. Well, this message isn't for everybody then, right? It's only, I guess, people who are chosen the spiritual journey, which has to do with consciousness and energy work. Because if you're not doing consciousness and energy work, well, you're not going up. You're just like this. You want to ascend, that means there's effort put into your consciousness to make it go suddenly up. We're raising our consciousness up to the third eye. Some of you the crown. Maybe some of you more. Of course. So, I think that's probably how a Christ being that had 12 strands like Jeshua, well, you know, they weren't fully open, man. They couldn't have been. It would be a tiny bit open for the 12 strand, right? And less than they keep, you know, different amounts. So it's actually cool that some of this concepts of God are mathematical, you know. It's tangible, Holmes. What's up? Yeah. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. Machiwa, yeah. So just remember, you guys, any of these chakra will give you psychic powers, not just the third eye. Actually, you get a lot just from the astral alone. So, which is lower than the third eye, because this is about visions and seeing these worlds and beings. That's part of anyone's potential. So, some people learn that stuff. They want to know that knowledge and experience it for real. And so, that's what I did. It was like my first experience was when the Reiki master put his hands on my back and I felt his heat come out of his hands. No joke. And so now my denying mind, or I wasn't sure mind, that's what it was at the time, I finally had some like physical proof that it's real shit. Much respect. You know, Reiki must work if I actually literally felt the energy come into my body. No joke. Anyways, it's weird because we all have this path in all these different experiences, and we meet certain people in our path, and then all those little lessons were kind of like, I mean, yeah, you have free will, but this seems like your soul level is kind of like maybe part of this experience. because we are the soul. So what is that to it? To it, it's the one that's in control, I guess you could say. The one that's the greater. It knows it's greater than us, you know. It's several of us. So that's why it's kind of like ultimately up to the soul. So, but we are the soul. That's what's trippy. So we're learning about our own soul level. What is my soul's will? Can we surrender to our own soul's will? It's not like you're giving up something. It's a higher wisdom of yourself. It's a higher part of yourself. Like if that becomes truth for you, you realize you're completely safe in that. You know, I gotta take that back because, you know, you could have fallen souls, you know, dark ones. So I guess you have to put that disclaimer in there. Comes down to an individual choice. What you did with your free will, right? Much respect to you guys for being here on this live. Woohoo! Joyful Jennifer! Shining light. One day. If I won, oh boy. Joyful Jennifer. I missed the conversation. Irina. Federator. Or Ferderer. Can I see lottery win number if I open my third eye? Well, why don't you travel? Like literally find out. Like you would need to, I would say, instead of just, go beyond intention. I would say, literally find the building where they do this. So you can see exactly what it looks like. So when you find what the building looks like where they do the lottery numbers in the privacy of your home, you can put your consciousness there by thinking about it, what it looks like. So you put your consciousness there in that location, right? You can observe in that location. And you got to imagine that these powerful people on the planet with all this power, they know how to do psychic battle and psychic security and shit. Psychic shields and fields and guards. You know, it's a freaking science to these higher beings. To us, we don't even know what the F we are, much less how to use it. But we're learning. We're remembering. So give us a little bit of a break, right? We're learning. Come on, give us a little bit of time. We're going to do it. We're going to get there. Some of us are going to make it. Some of us are going to make it. Yeah. You're awesome. You're awesome. What's up? Can you guys remember your first love? Your first love. Usually it's in high school or something, right? Well, I think my first crush was in 4th grade. I could say kindergarten because there was this one girl I liked, but really it was 4th grade. So 4th grade I had my first crush. Her name was Shelly. And that was in the White Mountains of Arizona. Like a whole different consciousness, right? 4th grade, that's like 9 years old, 10 years old. So, but then I met my friend's sister when I moved to Phoenix. Like when I was 10 or 11, I fell in love with this sister. She was so beautiful. And like, she was like a redhead though, but I didn't care. She was beautiful. She was a colorful girl, so cool. But she was a year ahead of me, so, wait, yeah. So, she was in high school when I was in 8th grade. So, but it's so interesting. A little personal story. I was a magician as a kid. Hello, magi. I was doing magic tricks as a kid. When I met this girl, and I asked her to be my personal assistant, and she probably knew at that point that I had a crush on her, but it didn't matter. I wasn't smooth like I was later, you know. Yeah, I could have later maybe, but anyways, yeah, I remember my first love, so it's so freaking weird, because I guess only if you're at my age, like you start getting your 50s or whatever, 60s, it's not so important to you anymore, right? You don't think about that stuff anymore, like romantic stuff or that dating stuff or that, I don't know. It doesn't even, like, after a while you think sex is not so important. You're like, what? That's always gonna be important. No, it's like, what? What do you think a 90-year-old's doing, right? Chivas. Little puppy. So, let me check the time, you guys, because sometimes I go like way over, so I'm sorry about that. As this becomes so awesome. We got a little bit of time, so we'll go for 10 more minutes, okay? 10 more minutes. But yeah, this is an important topic because you want this vision. You want to be able to see. It gives you a great bit of awareness to open your third eye. So I think it's a good goal to learn how to do it. And there's different ways. And maybe, you know, this guy knows this good information. I'm sure he does. Sadhguru. He probably makes videos about the third eye, but you know, I heard him talking about his God on one of his videos and how we should worship and pray to it. That's what he said. Okay, I'm glad I know now. So, and he's mainstream, dude. And maybe he teaches some good shit, right? But hello, if that's his premise, if that's his code, no thank you. But hey, there we go. You decide. It takes like discernment. And you could, I'm not going to say be suspicious of all mainstream people, because he's definitely mainstream, but, you know, you can check everyone individually, of course. And Machiwa. And you have this experience, right? And you make it real. You're this real being. And if you want to have this experience with this higher levels of yourself, then you start putting your intention there, and start putting your intention there, your focus there, put your energy there, put your prayers there, put your, you know, you will manifest these parts of you. You will become these higher parts of yourself. Machiwa, I love you, holy ones. Yes. Much respect. What's going on, baby? It's party time. Gabriel Walls. Much respect. Joyful Jennifer. Look at all those hearts. Christina, I'm manifesting land where we truly live free. Wow, like a homestead. Rebalancing my energy. Much respect to you all. Thank you, Davian. Thank you, Jennifer. Tammy Lynn. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. That reminds me of the medicine wheel. We would do these kind of like cool little drum circles with the medicine wheels. Awesome. Nikki. Oh, wait a second. Sorry. Nick, Kill. Thank you for being a member, Holy One. If you vision outside of you, but not inside, can this call third eye open? Yeah. Like if you're seeing it externally, right? You could say externally. Out in a 3D, right? Yeah. That's also vision. That would also be considered vision, so yeah. And it's not, it's kind of like, you know, the movie, The Fifth Sense. Is it The Sixth Sense? Yeah, Sixth Sense. Hello, third eye, Sixth Sense. This little boy could see dead people, apparently. And I don't want to spoil it, but, you know, this one, Bruce Willis was in it, and, you know, he finds out a big surprise at the end of the movie. But anyways, this little kid had his third eye open, man. And, you can see what the other people around him don't see. What the hell? How? What's up? He has higher DNA activated. He's not just human. He's a starseed or someone who's developed himself. Because some of these earth seeds can develop themselves into a 4-strand. Maybe even possible a 5-strand. Why not? So they have every bit of potential as well as us. So I'm just so honored to be in this time period. I mean, I can't wait to get back to that time period, but I'm honored to experience some of this earth. And you actually learn a lot about humans even by watching their movies. So if you're like one of those big movie buffs, you're still learning about life. I mean, what is life anyways? It's things that you see and hear and experience. You're in a holographic experience, holographic universe. You're energy being in an energy world. And it's made to make you feel like you're in a physical world. What's physical? Right? Nothing, because everything's vibration at the quantum level. Well, the string theory or whatever you want to talk about, quantum physics, they realize that it's about vibration, that nothing is actually physical, that it's a wave, you know, a vibration that's measurable. God is tangible. Okay, so is the soul. Makaya, Machutas. Much respect to you, holy ones. It's a great honor to know some of you, because you guys have your perceptions, your stories, unbelievable, right? But not to your other homies. We believe, we understand, we because we know we do it ourselves. We have similar experience. Machawa. Much respect, much peace, much love to all of you guys. It's a positive vibe. Send out some positive vibe. Yeah. "30 days," says Joyful Jennifer. I don't like bullies, so I go after them. Yeah, you can. Monsieur Josie 15, that's cute. My emojis. Holy SMH, that's craziness, and it seems criminal. You are the light. Sounds like Drenai. Jeremy, MD Life. Positive vibes. That's right. Yeah. Positive love. Give the love bug, you know. Gee. Nick. What does it mean when you feel your field vibrate when you play with your hand? Oh, that's just you, kind of like what we said before. You're feeling your fourth strand kick in, so you're able to perceive, because your astral energy is you can actually start to feel it, understand it, or experience it, like you're interacting with it, like it's part of your reality. So it's not like a bad thing. It just means that you're perceiving a greater level of yourself that will eventually become normal, not supernatural or paranormal. It'll just be considered normal because it will be so regular in our lives. We'll become these freaking unbelievable beings. It's awesome. Thank you for being here, Holy One. You guys are all awesome. We're not perfect. We're trying to better ourselves, right? Let's better ourselves. We can do this. We can do this. We got it going on. Yeah, man. You always get some yucky people, and like I have still this troll, or not troll. He's a impersonating me. He's impersonating me to try to steal money from people. I don't know if he's stealing money from people, but he's doing readings. I know he asked for money for readings. None of these people told me they actually paid him money. I don't know. But just beware that I only have one account, and it's over 100K on Instagram. So his channels that he makes all the time are around 1,500. So there's a big red flag. Hello, it's not me. So just be careful out there. People will try to take advantage. Because he acts really nice. He puts all this loving energy, and then asks you to do your reading and that you're special, and he's saying it's me. It's not me. See, what's up? We got it going on YouTube. That's kind of hard to do. It's like almost, it's not impossible, but it's hard to do because they have certain measures in place. So does TikTok. TikTok has copies. It has stored all of your sounds. So all of your sounds, they'll pop up if someone uses your sound. But now it's kind of changed their whole privacy crap. So who knows? Machiwa. But anyways, we get that content out. We're blasting it out at different platforms. You guys can contact me, any of these pages, like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, email. What's up, homie? And we're gonna have to party sometime. We'll do some special event, right? And we'll get some public exposure, right? Let's say, hey, check out these people. What are they talking about? Whoa, dude, no way. How'd you guys find me? Oh, let's look at the poll. But yeah, how did you guys find me? Write it in the comments. Oh, Davian, I found you by... wow, 52% of you said yes, that your third eye is open. Wow, that's awesome. That's a little bit more than half. When I try and meditate, I feel fields of movement all around me. Is that okay? what you should do is like what helps me to see the aura is if you like turn all the lights off except have a small little light. And if you have a small little light shining, then you can now look at, kind of like put your hand and then look to the side of your hand. So like don't look directly at your hand, but look to the side so you can see the hand with your peripheral vision, like I can see you right now. Use your peripheral vision. When you turn off all the lights but a little small light and then go like that, you should be able to see your aura. With very dim light, I can see my aura. Like especially after you take some medicine, if you need a little bit of boost, take some medicine and then do this experiment. And you can go Google for some more experiments, how to see my aura. Because when you start to become aware of it, you start to learn how to do it consciously. Like, I kind of like used to make all these orb videos. At first it took a long time to get orbs, but then it started becoming super easy. They just started being all around me. Crazy. It's a trip, man. Boggles your mind. I've seen thousands of orbs a few times. Like a portal in the floor. Shh. I made videos about it. Check it out. Much respect to you, homies. Ha ha ha. Hope you're doing just fine, right? Sup, vatos? I love orbs too, Joyful Jennifer. Heaven's superhero. Adelina, feel better. Hope you feel better. I'm not feeling well today, but it was nice soaking up the loving vibes. Ah, I hope you, blessings, Holy One, you will feel better. You're gonna feel better. Let's feel better. You're feeling better. My Chiwa, blessings. Healing light. Yeah. Put a crystal under your pillow, guys. Put your favorite. Well, it doesn't have to be your favorite. Just put one that you want. Maybe put a crystal for lucid dreaming. Maybe put a crystal for astral traveling. Yeah. Wow, check it out. It's like all types of ways to access this energy. Mochiwa. Positive energy. Yeah. Aquarian essence. Welcome, Holy One. I have an ass ton of them around me. They're conscious. Yeah. And it's a trip because I've seen orbs go through walls, go through floors, because it's kind of like they're in another reality, so the wall's not even really there for them. So they're like doing this, and I've seen them flash on and off and on, off and on. It's such a trip to see them doing that. And then you see some in different colors. And then this is one of the most bizarre things I've seen. I've seen orbs stuck together. First I was seeing them in pairs, but a few times I've seen more than one, and it was so cool, man, because I was showing the wall on purpose. I was showing people orbs come out of my wall. So one time I caught 5 orbs coming out of the wall, and they were all stuck together. They're stuck together. It could be like orb sex. I don't know what the hell that is. What is that? So 5 orbs, dude, were stuck together, and it came out of the wall. I have that footage. I should share it. And some people have caught them on like good quality cameras, and they're able to like really zoom in. And some people have claimed well, they shared photos of sacred geometries inside these orbs. I wouldn't say that's impossible, so that's definitely possible. I mean, I just know that's part of the structure of our matter that goes way even beyond quark into the particle. And well, our aura is made of particle grids, and so that is our aura at different vibrations. It's all becomes what we call our consciousness, like different stations of music, different, the reason why they can play separately by turning a knob is because they're at different vibration. That's how it works. That's how reality works. That's how your consciousness works. I mean, even at least scientists have found brainwaves, but it goes beyond brainwaves, right? But that's why there's a spiritual side to this, to the third eye. And so I'll be finishing up, you guys. I said 10 minutes, right? It's been a brilliant. I'm so glad to have had you guys tonight. You're so awesome, you guys. You're beautiful. Oh, now it's 57%, right? 57. Night, Leo. Good to have you, brother. Thank you guys for coming to my video live. Oh, really? That's so cool. Rainbow plasma orbs. That's brilliant. Yeah, and it's crazy, right, you guys? When people will just freaking, they're so low vibe or just deny it, right? That they just keep on saying it's just dust particles or bugs. Hello, they're all round. They don't have the shape of a dust particle. Okay, they're round. They're going through solid objects. They're blinking, flashing off of reality, flashing on, flashing off, flashing on. What? Dude, I've had them come out of my body because it happened to be traveling that way. It wasn't like literally coming out of my body, but in the camera was recording, it's basically probably coming through me, like through the back of me, out my face, because it came out of my head, and it went around like this. It did a U-turn, dude, on camera. It comes out of my head, and no, actually 2 orbs come out of my neck, and then they come, and one of them got like 10 times bigger, and when it crossed my head, because it was only this small when it came out of my neck, but it was this big, like this big when it crossed my head. Huge orb, dude. It was so freaking wild. It's on my videos. Shit. Much respect. And then I got an excellent one. There was this one orb, and it was going like this, like a saucer. It had the body of a saucer, dude, but it was a small little energy orb near my floor, and it was just kind of hovering like a regular saucer, flying saucer. You know how a saucer moves? It was kind of doing that. Machiwa, mosutas. Remembering your energy, vatos. Much respect, you guys. Sorry, I am so bad at this. Sometimes I go sidetracked, right? Thank you guys for coming to my third eye video. I hope you learned something today. If you did, please like the video. Much respect for your spiritual journey. Stick to it, you guys. I made some other videos about the third eye and other interesting videos. Please check them out. Please consider subscribing if you've liked what you heard and if you want to learn more about spiritual awakening. And to all my regulars, thank you for coming back. And all the members who have joined, you're awesome. Because of you, I can survive. And you're helping Crystal's avatar get bigger and better. You're so awesome. I put all my energy into this for you guys. You're beautiful. You're wonderful just the way you are. Come on. Let's be our better versions. We can be better. Let's be better. Let's be our best. Yeah. Much love. Much respect, homies. See you on the flip-flop, gangsters. Namaste, homie. What's up, Karna? Oh, man, you guys make me feel good. I feel good after leaving. That's a good feeling, right? It's a good thing. Yeah.